could tell me I'm not with my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Baltimore. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
Hey, middle. Hey.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll go again here with Henry. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Report!
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Go right here.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
13.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Throwing Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on fourth and long. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Going to go right back to Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
Hey, middle. Hey. You. 13.
Here's Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
63.
Man in motion is Smith. To the air right away is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
63. Like a Hornet. Silver, ready?
Man in motion is Smith. A 1st down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
73.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about... Again, Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goedert. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Forward.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down. Jackson trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Man in motion is Smith. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hey, Silver. Out.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Middle. Hey, report. Hey. Ready. Go.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll run again. (7-3) is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
You change it. Ready, shot. Go ahead. Out.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On the ground, here's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ozzy. No, we changed it. Ready, shot.
Now Jackson.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Hey, middle.
On third down, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. First and 10.
Hey, Alpha, tonight. Hey. You.
Play action now. Jackson. There he goes again.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
You at X.
From the gun, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Middle. Hey. Shut up.
Jackson now. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Try again. It's second and 10. Now Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Gray brought in motion. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Hurts snap. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. TJ Tampa up to make the play. They don't need much. It is third and inches. Man in motion is Smith. On third down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. Back. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Hey, come on.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Hey, report. Report. Sit up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Ravens 10.
In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And 3rd down coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
In motion comes Andrews. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the give, here's Henry. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll motion over Flowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Hey! Go ahead. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
First and goal, and it's Henry. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Phil King. No touch. Hey. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He connects with Gray on that one. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A first down throw for Hurts. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Report. He turned it.
Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Go ahead. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. No, we changed it. What is it?
Jackson now on second down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Ready?
They'll motion over Flowers.
13. Yeah. Hey, middle. Touch.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Hey. You.
Jackson up top again. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
You are X.
2nd down. Jackson. This pass complete to Tompkins. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This is 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey, report. Hey. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Ready?
Now, on 2nd and long.
180. Ready, shot. Go. 180. Ready, shot.
One last shot now for Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Oh. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keeper. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles.
Innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the bases, one for the ages. Ain't no debating. We gonna make she